Hello, 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 my YouTube subscribers and my subscribers to be. This is the Real News Talk Show, so please click that like, share, and subscribe button so I can come back with more just to bring you the updated news of things that I've read, things that I've heard, and my personal point of view, you guys. Hey, look, did you guys hear about Gabrielle Union being fired from America's Got Talent? Wow, wow, wow. And her husband, Dewayne Wade, stood up for her because of the fact that he felt that his wife had brought high numbers to the program. What do you guys think that's going on? I think they actually fired her because of her saying something about things were racially motivated around that environment or something to that sort. And she probably mentioned it, and then they probably didn't like it because she brought it out, things that she wanted to bring out about if she felt that it was racially, um, somebody said something racial, and I think she brought it out. So she was fired, and her husband was posing with a picture with her and that little cute little girl that looks just like Dewayne Wade. I don't care how they got her. Somebody said it was they had a surrogate mother who gives a damn. That is the cutest little girl. That little girl, when they post all of these different pictures about different things that little girl does, it is just phenomenal. It is, and you know what? I thank them for sharing those pictures because oftentimes people are selfish and they don't really share their private moments with the public. I don't know if I could do it because the way I was raised is my parents was very, very sensitive about us, and they actually didn't want uh, people to know anything about their children. So with us, the way I was raised back in the days, it's no way. My mother always told us, be careful about your pictures. You don't want your pictures everywhere because people are going to download them, people are going to keep them, people are going to do this, people are going to do that. But the new generation, they're now sharing everything with you. So this little girl has been shared all over the world. I think her name is Caviar or something like that, Wade. And she's the cutest little girl. I really applaud them for doing that because they're giving the world their daughter, actually, because you know how many people probably clicked on and saved that little girl's picture? I don't know if I could do it. Well, actually, I'm going to just be frank with you. I wouldn't do it. I don't share my kid to the world. No way. I would seclude my kid as much as possible. I probably would be kind of almost like Michael Jackson. Because nowadays it's so dangerous when you share your picture. People could look at that picture. You don't know where they could put that picture. But because they're a new generation, they're younger people, they don't mind sharing her. All I can say is it's the cutest little girl. I just couldn't do it. She's too cute for me to share it to the world. But if that's what they want to do, more power to them. Again, Gabrielle Union was fired from America's Got Talent, and her husband stood by her side. And that was really, really nice because I think that was a great thing. She really did enjoy that. And for them to take that away from her, that was really something. So it was just something else. It's something more to the story that we don't know about. Gabrielle Union being fired from America's Got Talent. It's something happened behind the scenes that we really don't know. And I think it possibly was other people too that was fired. But the good thing about it is she has enough money to move on and do many other things. But I think that was something she really liked to do. But she has her family, she has her support, she has her daughter, and so now she can move on to something else. I just wanted to bring that story to you guys because I don't know if you heard about it, that she was fired. I actually didn't hear about it until today, that Gabrielle Union was fired from America's Got Talent because it was a great panel and I thought that everything was fine. I had no idea that they wouldn't bring her back on the show. And I don't know, I don't think she was on the show that long. You see what I'm saying? So it was something about that when she mentioned about racial motivation. So oftentimes when people hear, if you're complaining about something racially motivated, you can get fired quick. And the reason why, because they feel like you're going to do a racial discrimination lawsuit. You see what I'm saying? anytime you're with a big corporation and network like that, and you bring up something that's racially motivated and you call it to their attention and they think there's a problem, they will probably let you go because they feel like if you hear anything else racially motivated, you are going to sue that company if it was someone that was affiliated with the company. You see what I'm saying? So that could be the reason that they let her go, but I'm gonna check back later on. And I just found out about that today. And so Dewayne Wade, he was saying numbers count, you know. So he was really taking up for her and kissing his wife on Instagram and really giving her the support. And that's what women need, especially, and men, when they go through something like that, because he probably knew that was something she really liked to do. So he has been standing there with his wife and his family, and so far so good, because we haven't heard anything negative on him nor her. Haven't heard that she was playing around, haven't heard that he was playing around. They have been together as a family. She has supported his son who was gay, even though there was people were talking about how she took him to the gay parade at a young age around all the perverted people. And a lot of people talked about that negatively because he was still a child. However, they are a family that's really standing together, and it seems like they're really in love with each other. And it has been going on for a while, to whereas we know in Hollywood, this stuff don't really last. It really does not last at all. Every time you look up, somebody's getting a divorce. Somebody's with somebody else. Somebody's with somebody else's husband, wife, this, that, and the other. That's Hollywood. But so far, Dewayne Wade and Gabriel Union have still been together as a couple. And I mean, we have to just look at it and say she is a great mother. Let me tell you why. Because she married a man that already had kids, and she took them in as her very own. I did the same thing. So I know that it takes a lot to do that. You have to have a special heart to accept another woman's children. But in the beginning, I heard the way it went down, it wasn't right. But it would have been worse if she would have been a mean stepmother. You see what I'm saying? But anytime you get a man that was already married and he has kids, and you accept them and take them on as your own, that says a lot for a woman. However, in the beginning, the way it went down, everybody was talking about how she took him from his wife and this, that, and the other, but it's still lasting. So evidently it was something that was meant to be. Sometimes you don't know how things happen and why they happen, and nobody was there. Nobody knows what went on with him and the other wife. All everybody saw was what the media said, was that she took him from his wife. And all I'm looking at is that they're still together. Because normally if something's not right, it's not going to last anyway. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? It could last for a while, but it doesn't last always. And so the thing of it is that Gabrielle Union was fired from America's Got Talent, and her husband and her family is standing beside her, giving her the inspiration. But I know that probably hurt her, because Gabrielle Union loves to be in the limelight. I mean, she loves to be in the limelight. She loves her husband. It doesn't matter how old, how much young age gap, people say this, that, and the other. But the fact still remains that they are a unit. And so that's what counts right now. And I just want to bring that to you. I don't know why they fired her. Was it just because of her saying something about this racial stuff going on? Or somebody mentioned something racially? Or what actually was the case? So we'll be following up on that, and you guys probably can follow up on it as well. Again, Gabriel Union was fired from America Got Talent, and we're thinking that it's racially motivated. So you guys, I just wanted to bring that to you really brief. Click like, share, and subscribe. This is the Real News Talk Show, and I will be coming back with more commentary, and I really, really thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Bye.